I'm here at the Wake County Commons building, where on May 8th, Wake County and community partners will host a consumer fair for residents with mental health, developmental disabilities, and substance abuse challenges. In a moment, I'll speak with Carlisle Johnson, the LME administrator, about this great event. The Mental Health, Developmental Disabilities, and Substance Abuse Consumer Fair will take place on Saturday, May 8th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Wake County Commons building at 4011 Carya Drive in Raleigh. How you doing, Carlisle?
I'm doing fine.
Welcome to Wake Gov TV.
Thank you.
And we're discussing the Consumer Fair, of course, on May 8th. Talk about the purpose of the Consumer Fair, if you could, Carlisle.
Okay. We are trying to get the word out about what a local management entity is and what our services delivery system is for those with mental illness, developmental disabilities, and substance abuse problems. And one of the main reasons that we're having this is to provide information about how to access the system and what resources are available in the community.
Great. Now, I guess you can go on and mention who should attend the fair here at the Commons building.
This is open to anyone in the public who would like to know more about how to access our system of care and also information about mental illness, developmental disabilities, and substance addiction. So this includes those who are currently receiving services, those who may believe that they need services, or family members, loved ones, others in the community who may want to know more information about these services. So really, it's open to anyone. We encourage anyone who'd like to know more about this to come out.
Now, Carlisle, once people get here at the fair, what can they expect to see inside?
Okay. We will have staff from Wake County Human Services, local management entity, as well as other parts of human services and advocacy groups, provider agencies, and a number of others here who can provide information about how to access the system, how to navigate our system of care, and also, since we are a human services agency, we are really interested in making sure that we meet not just the mental health, developmental disabilities, and substance abuse services needs of consumers, but address the health needs, nutrition needs, other needs including housing, employment, and we'll have information about those services as well.
And we're also providing transportation to this event to a degree.
Yes, we will have transportation from a number of sites within Wake County, and we'll have additional information on our website, which is www.wakegov.com, providing information about how to access transportation services.
Great. Now, you also mentioned you're the new LME administrator. You want to kind of explain to our viewers what the LME is and what the administrator does?
Right. The local management entity within Wake County is one of 24 LMEs within the state. Our LME is located within Wake County Human Services as a division of Wake County Human Services. So Wake County Human Services includes those services which were formerly Department of Social Services, Public Health, and Mental Health, Developmental Disabilities, and Substance Abuse Services. We're the division of Wake County Human Services that administers the system of care for those with mental health, developmental disabilities, and substance abuse services.
Great. And those who may need service, how can I get more information about that?
Okay, to access services, we have a 24/7, 365-day-a-year service called the Access Center. And we encourage anyone who may need services or want to learn more about the services available to call the number, which is 919-250-3133. And that number is staffed 24 hours a day.
Good, Carlisle. So the Consumer Fair on May 8th, how can our viewers get more information about the fair in general?
We'll have information on our website, which again is www.wakegov.com, and we'll have posters that we're putting up throughout the community that will have additional information as well. And we encourage others to come out to the fair on Saturday, May 8th from 10 o'clock until 3 in the afternoon, and have a chance to learn more about what we do and also to meet with the staff and other providers and partners in the community.
Great. Looking forward to a great event, Carlisle.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Wake Consumer and Family Advisory Committee, or CFAC, is the body that advises the Wake County local management entity on all issues of interest to consumers and their families. By doing this, Wake CFAC assists the LME in ensuring that the highest quality of services are available to consumers. I had a chance to speak with Anna Cunningham, Vice Chair of the CFAC Committee, and Kent Earnhardt, CFAC and Human Services Board Member, about CFAC and the Consumer Fair. I'm here with Anna Cunningham and Kent Earnhardt of the Consumer and Family Advisory Committee. Welcome to Wake Gov TV, guys.
Well, thank you for having us. Yes.
Let's talk about, of course, the CFAC's role that you guys played in the Consumer Fair is going to be on May 8th.
Yes, well, first off, we'd like to share with you that CFAC is Consumer Family Advisory Committee that advises the Wake LME on important issues regarding mental health, substance abuse, and developmental disability issues in the Wake County area. And we are having a consumer fair coming up on May 8th. Where we're having consumers and families and anyone who's interested in the population to please come out and check out all the wonderful booths that we'll have there. And we will ourselves have a booth, so if they have a personal question that they have, we can help to answer.
Okay.
Let me say also that consumer here relates to the people who receive services from Wake County for mental health, developmental disabilities, and substance abuse. And on the CFAC, there are people who represent those areas who serve on the CFAC.
Exactly. Now, how can our viewers get more information about the CFAC committee if they want to become a part of that?
Oh, absolutely. We have a marketing and recruiting chair. Her name is Caroline Ambrose. And we are actually right now actively recruiting for members of the Wake County CFAC. And we encourage you to contact, you can contact also the Wake LME or contact Carrie. We are on the website. And please feel free to let us know.
All right, Kent, talk about your experience with the CFAC committee and I guess the role or the effect that you've had on people in the community.
I've been on the CFAC committee for several years, and we get together every month usually and meet people from the different areas, consumers and family members for those three different areas, and we talk about the services and get reports about the services. We advocate for changes. We advise your committee, and this isn't something that just popped out of Wake County. This is something that was mandated by the state legislature as a guide to these services.
And what we do is we help to advise certain of the LME committees. We're actually seen as an integral part of the Wake County LME. And so in certain areas of budget for Wake County dollars, we can give our recommendations on how those monies need to be spent or where the gaps. We try to help identify much better from the feedback we get from the community about the gaps in services and where we can better target those dollars to meet those immediate needs.
Thank you. So it's MHDDSA Consumer Fair. The date is May 8th at the Wake County Commerce Building. Hope to see you there.